The Alpha Sessions with Emma Nouriel.
This is The Alpha Sessions. I'm Emma and I'm here with Sophie DeBattista. Hello.
Hi, you said that very well.
Did I really?
Yeah. Everyone struggles usually. They're like, how am I going to pronounce your surname?
Oh, I just said it how it reads on the paper.
Exactly. That's well done. Very good.
So you're originally from Malta and you're now living in London. How does the music scene differ? Did you do a lot of music stuff out there? Or?
I did quite a bit of music stuff, yeah. I was on TV and I was on radio quite a bit in Malta. I've done the Eurovision there before, which is a very big thing in Malta.
Hang on, rewind. You say that like it's so normal, like everyone does Eurovision.
In Malta, pretty much everyone does do Eurovision.
Okay.
Like most of the, I think
it's quite
most
a big
of the
deal.
Maltese singers, yeah, it's a very big deal, especially in Malta. And I love the place. I love the island. I love the people. All my friends and family are back there. I just think for music, for me especially, with the sort of stuff I'm doing at the moment, acoustically and all that, I think the place for me is to be in London at the moment. I mean, you said how does the music scene differ? I think the main thing is like the opportunities and the live opportunities.
So there's less of an opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And I mean, every kind of singer-songwriter like myself is kind of all aiming to kind of do the same thing and get their music out there and get it kind of spotted or like heard by as many people as possible.
Yeah.
And Malta's really tiny. And although it's lovely and it's my home and it'll always be my home, it's a little bit limited. So that's what I thought, like coming to London, it's kind of helped me branch my music out slightly more than it was before.
How long have you been here now then?
Coming up to 2 years now.
Because your English is amazing. I mean, do people in Malta speak English or?
It is our second language, I believe.
Okay.
I hope I'm saying the right thing here. People, like Maltese people might be listening and being like, okay, we have thumbs up from Malcolm in the studio. Yes. It's a second language.
Do you find it hard to sing lyrics in English?
Not really. I mean, my mum is English. So
fine.
She was born in Nottingham and both her parents are British. So I'm technically half British. Okay. And it was technically my first language as well, because growing up with an English mum back in Malta, she never really knew Maltese. So in the household, we always spoke English. And then Maltese was kind of like my second language, which I picked up quite recently. So it's a bit strange, a strange combination. And I'm really glad that I can speak both languages, because now when people ask, oh, can you speak another language apart from English? I'm like, yeah, I can speak Maltese. So
do you ever sing in Maltese?
I've tried to before, but I prefer not to. I just leave it to the people who actually know how to sing in Maltese, because it just sounds a bit weird, I think, on me.
I guess it's whatever feels natural to you.
It does, yeah. I mean, songwriting would be so hard to do in Maltese. I think I've never attempted songwriting in Maltese, or maybe once, but a long time ago. I think it just comes natural to think in English and then write in English, and then trying to translate that into Maltese, I guess, would be a bit hard.
More countries speak English, so in terms of receiving the song, it's going to be more well received that way from an understanding perspective.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like when I'm in UK, I can speak to like my friends and family. Like I live with my sister, and she knows Maltese, and I know Maltese, but not many other people know Maltese.
So you can have like a secret language that nobody else understands.
Exactly. We can be on the tube and be like, oh, but because it's quite a small like island and small population, well, growing population, but fairly small, there's limited people who speak that language in London, so it's quite a good like little trick we have going on there.
Can I ask what's written on your arm? Is it Maltese or is it English?
It's English. It says music is a world within itself with a language we all understand.
That's quite profound, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Stevie Wonder lyric, the opening line to Sir Duke, I believe. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool. Yes.
It's been a favourite quote of mine for ages.
That sounds like
it hurts a lot to do it, but I'm happy that I did it.
Sounds like a question you'd get in a music quiz.
Yeah, that's true.
What is the opening line to Sir Duke? That way you'll always have that on you.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, let's rewind a little bit. You mentioned briefly like it was completely normal, this whole Eurovision thing. But for me, I want to know more about like the process. How does it come about? Do you just get a phone call and go, hey, do you want to be on Eurovision? How does it work?
Well, in Malta, they do this whole like process leading up to the Eurovision. So there's kind of a lot of different rounds. It's almost like the X Factor here, in that there's like, you have to kind of apply first of all and enter your song. So you have to have a song first of all recorded and written. I think it can be by it doesn't have to be by Maltese people any longer. I think the singer has to be of Maltese nationality, and then writers can be from outside of Malta. You enter in your song, and I think there's like, obviously it's not going to be the only song to be entered, so they have to like listen to all of the different songs that have been entered that year. And then they get shortlisted and then shortlisted again. And then it used to be that you had to kind of go in for another audition before getting through to the live final of the Malta Eurovision. But the last time that I did it, it was just narrowed down and then narrowed down again, and then there was a final. Wow. So I was lucky enough to get to the final the last time I tried. And it was really good. I
reckon if you did get to the point where you played on the show, Malta would have won. Hands down. That's what I think.
Oh, thanks. Well, I got to the live final, and there's kind of the semi-final and the grand final, both live on television, and I managed to get through to the live grand final, and it was a great experience. Lots of people try every year, and I'm just one to like kind of experience it, get to that stage, and then kind of take that experience along my next journey and not try again. I'm kind of like, yeah, let's move on now, sort of thing. But it was a great experience, and I learned so much from like all of the other performers, and it's really nice because in Malta, it's like I said before, it's quite like a small place, so everyone knows everyone anyway. It's like a little kind of musical family that we've got going on there, so it's all good. It's all really good.
So we're going to play a song now here with Sophie. What are you going to play first?
I'm going to play a song I wrote quite recently, actually. I had a brief at my uni to write a song to myself at a different time of my life. And before I wrote this song, I was kind of confused which direction I was going to take it, which angle I was going to approach the brief in. And then I found this particular angle, and this song came around. It's called 33. It's a perfect spring day. I'm drawn to your front door. A friendly hallway leads me onto wooden floors. Neatly made beds smell of blue Lenore. Who lives in this home? I'd love to know more. Modern interior, an open plan design, a coffee-scented kitchen, an open bottle of rosé wine. Lilies on the windowsill, two blonde kids playing outside on an old dusty swing. Clothes are out on the washing line. Photo on the fireplace reveals a familiar face. A lady who looks 33, has blue eyes and the same tattoos as me. This is what you always wanted. Are you happy now you got it? Something missing. Where's the man you should be kissing? It's no longer the blood that runs through your bones. Have you finally found that your heart is your home? It's your home. Used to listen to music, playing that Washburn guitar. Did you ever get round to buying your Mini Cooper car? I can tell by that smell you still wear Miss Dior. Now I wonder where's your golden Labrador. And in this little cozy house, lots of love and laughter around. A lady who looks 33 has blue eyes and the same tattoos as me. This is what you always wanted. Are you happy now you got it? But there seems to be something missing. Where's the man you should be kissing? Is he no longer the blood that runs through your bones? Have you finally found that your heart is your home?
At the moment, what kind of stuff are you up to in London?
So in London,
Because you've been releasing singles and promoting them and touring.
Yeah,
and all
this and
sorts
that
of
and the
fun
other.
stuff.
I always try to keep myself as busy as possible. But at the moment, I just finished my first year of uni. And when I travelled to London, when I moved here, I didn't plan to ever study. But this opportunity was kind of was given to me, if you like. So there's this lovely lady called Kate Jones, and she was asked to nominate some people to be up in the running for this scholarship at this uni, and it's to do with music. So it was to go on to the songwriting course.
Wow.
At this uni in Kilburn in London. And she asked me, because she was a contact of mine that I had gotten through different events that she had done through different gigs around London, and we just kept in touch, and she liked what I do and my music, and she asked me if I would like to be nominated for a possibly achieving this scholarship for this first year at ICMP in Kilburn. And I was like, yeah. I don't think anyone would ever say no to something like that. So I said yes, and I was asked in for this interview kind of audition thing, and pretty much offered it to me straight away. So I was really lucky to know the right people and to be in the right place at the right time. And I managed to get in on this songwriting course. It's a BA in songwriting, and it's altogether it's 3 years. So I just finished my first year, which was on the scholarship. And I was kind of given the option whether I wanted to just stop there at the first year or continue on to the second and third years. And it's been so good for me so far. I mean, the songs that I've played today as well, they're all songs that I've done through this course. Pretty much all of the songs that I've done have been through this course. And it's just gotten me much more active as a songwriter as well. So I always love to do my singing and my playing and all that, but as an actual songwriter, it's just gotten me so much more involved in music in general. It's been great, and this first year has just flown by, and it's been so beneficial for me as an artist, as a singer-songwriter, that I have decided to continue my second and third year and get the whole qualification, because then I'm like, yeah, I actually have this piece of paper proves that I know what I'm doing in music. It's really cool, and I've met some great musicians, great singer-songwriters on the course as well, which I'm obviously still in touch with, and I will be for a very long time. And it's just good fun, and lots of songwriting, lots of co-writing with other people, and yeah, gigging around as well, which is great. It's just a step in the right direction, definitely.
Would you ever collaborate with them in terms of releasing a single, or the other people in the course? How does that work?
Definitely. Yeah. We actually have a lesson at uni which is based on co-writing, and you get to pair up with a different kind of person every week. Really, in total, we're expected to like write 3 songs a week, so it's quite a lot. Quite a lot of songs that we have to churn out. And one of them is a co-write. So every week you get paired up with this new person that you might have nothing in common with. You might not know anything about them, but you kind of... It is a little bit scary. At the beginning of the semester, it was very like intimidating. And I was just like, oh, I don't know. Because I've never really done much co-writing before. And I've always just done it kind of for myself. And it was a new experience, and it took me a little while to get into it. Like the first couple were a bit kind of rusty and a little bit awkward. But then once I kind of fully understood it and understood the task and got more friendly with the rest of the people in my class for co-writing, it all became so much more easy. And I think one of the songs that I played today was a co-write that I had done whilst on the course this year. And I would definitely consider some of the songs I've written with other people on this BA songwriting course. The outcome of them I've been really happy with, and like some of my favourite songs that I've written have been co-writes. So I do plan on like asking their permission, and maybe we can release them, even have 2 vocals on there as a kind of duet sort of thing. Anything's possible, really. So you never know. I mean, album/EP maybe coming up, and then we need lots of songs. Is that a hint,
or is that what you want? Or
it's kind of like a wink sort of thing, probably coming up in the near future.
Okay, we'll keep tabs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide actually who I want to record with, and like just pulling like lots of strings together to see.
So it's early days.
It is early days at the moment, but maybe over the summer. I mean, all these songs now, I don't want to just put them on the shelf and forget about them. I want to use them, and do something with them, and like these co-writes and stuff, and get people involved. And it should be good fun. I think maybe over the summer, maybe by the end of the summer, we should have a couple recorded, and we'll see how that all goes.
So let's talk about the single. It was your first one, wasn't it? Your debut, sort of.
Yeah, well, it was my debut as an independent artist.
Okay.
So I released this kind of on my own back, and it was the first one that I've done like this. And it's available online right now.
Yeah.
It's called So Damn Perfect. And if you do like what you hear, like what I've played today, that was the acoustic version. So go ahead and download it online. It's been going great so far. I mean, my aim as a singer-songwriter is to get my music out into the world. And that might sound a little bit cheesy, but it literally is. I just want people to hear my stuff and be honest about it. And if they don't like it, just tell me you don't like it, or just don't listen to it. But if you like it, then let me know. And just the only way I think as an artist I can kind of develop is when you get that sort of feedback. And whether it's good or bad, I mean, you can always learn from like mistakes, from experiences. And with singles, I think it's no different. It's like you can just like try releasing a song, seeing how it does. I mean, you guys have been kind enough to ask me in today for this interview. I mean, I've had a couple of other interviews related to the single as well. And just all around it's been going great. I think it got to like number 3 on like an iTunes chart, maybe in the Malta one or something like that. So it's been really good and really positive. And I just thank everyone who's downloaded it so far. And thanks for all the support online. It's been great as well. So thanks a lot, everyone.
You've been spending time recently also making a video for it.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Has that been released or not yet?
It hasn't been released yet.
Okay, so you can't talk us through it?
Well, I kind of can. I've been kind of quite open about it, to be honest.
Okay.
I will leave a couple of surprises. I will leave a couple of surprises just so that people actually do want to see it. And not like, so I went up to Manchester, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago now. And I filmed this music video to So Damn Perfect. I worked with this lovely production company, and they were great, really professional. I enjoyed every minute of it, and it's been like a complete new experience for me as well. It's going to be out by the end of May. So yeah. Yeah,
okay, cool.
So probably around this week, and and if just get online on YouTube everywhere. We'll just be promoting it like crazy, and it was just all around a great experience and something that I haven't done much of before. And it's just really, what's the word to describe the music video? It's quite urban and it's quite a like rough and ready kind of thing, and it's all, yeah, it's quite quirky and just different and interesting. And I've just seen the first edits of that, and now they're working away and just producing it and re-editing it and just snipping and cutting little bits here and there, just making sure that everything's as it should be and there's no like bad clips here or there or anywhere. And yeah, it's just the last final kind of edits that we're doing at the moment. And hopefully it should all be ready very soon and online, and everyone can view it if they'd like to.
So this next one is quite biggie. It's the latest single.
It is the latest single. I released this one, I think it was on the 14th of April.
Okay.
I'm not very good with dates, but the most important thing is it's called So Damn Perfect, and it is available for download right now online, and that is on www.sophiesofficial.com. So anyone who likes the sound of this next track can go and find the track there. And this one is a bit of a mean song, I think. It's one of my meanest songs, because I'll explain why. It's about this girl. I've never mentioned her name because I never wanted to find out that it's about her. It's about this girl that used to be in my life, and she just thought she was so damn perfect, and this is what inspired me to write this song. Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics, you'll know why I think it's a mean song. This one's so damn perfect.
Never listen, always think you know best. Nothing's ever good enough. Don't care about the rest. Feel like you're up and above. Think you're so damn cool. Make it I'm nothing but a fool. You get it all wrong. It's not about the look, shaking what you've got, or sticking to the book. It's what's inside your heart and soul that makes the difference. But on the whole, you're so damn perfect. Hey, you think you're worth it. Hey, so damn perfect. Hey, you think you're worth it. Hey, you're pulling me down soon as you're around. But I try my best to treat you with respect. So damn perfect. Hey, think you're Miss Perfect. Hey, no, it don't matter. Always been that way with me. Someday you'll push me too far, and I'll have you pleading for mercy. It gets harder and harder to keep biting my tongue, but I gotta remember we'll never get along, no. You've got it all wrong. It's not about the look, shaking what you've got, or sticking to the book. It's what's inside your heart and soul that makes the difference. But on the whole, you're so damn perfect. Hey, you think you're
next?
What's next? Music video to come out very, very soon.
Yeah.
What else is next? I touched on the EP before.
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That should be around quite soon. I mean, all the songs are written and ready to go. It's just finding who we're going to kind of record them with. Just kind of pulling a last couple of strings together and hopefully having that ready to be released. I'm not going to say when because you can never really... It's like, how long is a piece of string? It's like you kind of never know. And I don't want to rush it. I do like to take my time with things, make sure everything's like great before it goes out into the world.
But I'm sure they can keep checking your website and then they can find out.
That's another thing, yeah, website, which is www.sophiesofficial.com, which is SOPHIES official.com. It's a new website. We just finished working on that.
Good, actually. I checked it out.
Oh, thank you very much. People can sign up as well to like the fan hub on there. You can get you'll be the first people to know about anything new that I'm doing. You're going to get the first view at the music video as well. So
Cool.
We're going to do that to like the special fans who sign up on the website first.
Awesome.
YouTube page, Facebook, Twitter, at Sophie's Official. Everything is Sophie's Official. We made it nice and easy. No complicated surnames involved anywhere. So people, any more information, just find me online and I will be more than happy to get to know everyone and keep in touch, definitely.
And we'll be keeping tabs too, so we'll be retweeting and
Thank
stuff.
you so much for having me
get it
here.
off us too.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Here.
Thank
It's
you
been
so
great.
much for coming in.
Oh, no problem.
And we'll speak to you soon.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Bye.
There's always something new to worry about. What's up with this depression? Trying so hard to block it all out. We gon' need something new to think about. Freshen up our minds, and you just might find that something's up to shoot you down. You the power, turn this around. Build up the bridge, get over it. You the power, turn this around. Find the voice inside your soul and sing it out to me now, baby. Show the world what you're made of. We can make these happy days. Baby, you feel like it's feeling, don't you? And baby, you see you found yourself a bullet. Ooh, there'll always be smiling faces, but you know the other side too. Be wise, hold your head high, overcome those nasty vibes. You know a simple solution is staring you right in the face. Open up your mind and you just might find when something's up to shoot you down. You the power, turn this around. Build up the bridge, get over it. You the power, turn this around. Find the voice inside your soul and sing it out to me now, baby. Show the world what you're made of. We can make these happy days. Baby, you'll feel like this feeling, don't you? Baby, you see you found yourself a bullet with a bang, bang. Get 'em with a bang. Load up your silver bullet and shoot them down with a bang, bang. Get 'em with a bang. Load up your silver bullet and shoot them down with a bang, 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 bang. With a bang, woo. Find the voice inside your soul bada bang.